What's going on, family? Welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about home security camera hackers. There's a lot of people being harassed and their privacy is being exposed for the world to see, and you and your family may be at risk. This is something we definitely need to talk about, so let's get into it. What's going on, family? Welcome back to DNN. In today's story, we're going to talk about hackers tapping into your personal home cameras, your baby monitors, your cell phones, your smart TVs. Anything with a camera can get hacked. I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to protect yourself. But first, I want you to see some of the innocent, unsuspecting families that these hackers are attacking.
We just hooked up the Nest maybe a month ago.
Abby Laguidao and Conrado Casalo wanted something to keep their family safe. So they installed Nest, a smart home security camera system.
What drives me crazy is yesterday was the only day I decided to stay home. He's always here. They never said anything, ever.
Yesterday, Abby was alone with her two kids when she started hearing voices coming from their Nest.
Then they started cussing and saying, "Shut the F up, you N-word."
At that point, Abby had figured out that someone had hacked into their security system.
Shut the f up.
She called her partner, Conrado.
Somebody is in the Nest and is watching us and is talking to us right now. And then he goes, "Go record it." I'm like, "No, I'm scared. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm freaking out." And so I'm standing right here at the edge where they can't see me. And then I was like, fine. I hang up and then I grab that chair right there and I'm standing, but my arm is facing the Nest, but my head is on the other side of the wall because I was like, I don't want them looking at me.
When she picked up her phone to start recording.
Stop recording the camera. What the f you thinking?
And in the video, you can hear it, them saying, "What the F are you doing? Why are you recording us?" And I'm like, these guys can see me.
And it didn't stop. In fact, it got worse.
Can I ask you a question? How do you like your dog? Do you like it fried or deep pan fried?
They said, "Do you like your dog fried or deep pan fried?"
They reached out to police and Auburn detectives are now investigating.
The officer said, this is another form of burglary. They invaded your home, they're watching your kids, they're watching you.
Police are also looking into the details of what they said.
Because they were making racial remarks, that turns it into a felony now, and I didn't know that.
The couple also contacted the company.
Because when I called Nest yesterday, it took an hour to get a hold of someone, right? What if something was going on and, you guys are the security company?
For now, the Nest is unplugged.
Well, of course, my imagination runs wild, like, well, how long have you been watching? What did you do with my username? Are you selling it? Or how many of you guys are watching me on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah.
And their family is done with indoor cameras.
I want to have security, but not in the home.
Private cameras are being made public, and your permission isn't necessary.
It gets pretty scary pretty quickly.
On a Russian website, click on almost any city, and you can see into people's homes, all off their private security cameras, streaming live. In Tampa, we found outdoor security feeds, indoor security feeds. You can even see me streaming right here on the Russian website. I'm walking on the USF volleyball court, waving my hands. They actually have 2 cameras streaming. Go Bulls. We found this naked man in Georgia walking around his home. Or how about this live medical operation in Missouri? You can see the needle going into his face. Here in Florida, we found daycare center after daycare center, babies in nurseries, and school-aged children. Here's a young girl in Georgia sleeping in her bed. All things we probably shouldn't be seeing.
Very unsettling.
This father was streaming live while in his nursery, changing his newborn. He had no idea.
You have to watch everything because anything connected to the internet can obviously be accessed, and probably pretty easily.
You can see that it gets processed.
It's shocking just how easy. Stu Showerman runs a cybersecurity company in Clearwater.
How easy is it for them to do this?
It's about 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
Here's how they're doing it. When you buy security cameras, the company gives you a default password. If you don't change it, it becomes easy open game for hackers and websites like this to tap into your private life.
Change the password of any device that you get in your house.
Stu tells us there's greater risk. Once someone can get into your cameras, they can tap into your network and later access other devices. And get this, Stu says some websites are even selling recordings of your live stream video to freaky fetish porn sites.
Once they catch something, it can be sold, whatever it is.
These women in California were seen changing in their dressing room at work. Cameras are live streaming on this particular site from Tampa to Sarasota and all over Florida.
Bottom line is, change your password and change it fast if you haven't already, because otherwise, you never know who's watching.
Okay, family, like I always say, be mindful, because these hackers are out here and they don't care who they hurt or who they attack. You know, just imagine if you were out in your pool, skinny dipping with your loved one, or on the couch, you know, snuggling, watching a movie. You don't want demented Dave peeping in, you know, recording the videos and putting it on the dark web. You know, you gotta watch out for that, because that's what they're doing. Now, there's two companies out here right now that have been hacked. One is Nest Home Security and the other is 06 Home Security. Both of these companies have been hacked. I don't know if they updated their systems or not, but if you have either one of these systems, call the company, see if they update it, see if they'll give you a refund or, you know, give you a new system. All right, now, here's how to protect yourself from these hackers. If you have either one of these systems or a system that is connected to the internet or Wi-Fi, you know, you have to make sure your admin is changed. Change your admin name and change your password, okay? And you do that regularly. I would change it every 2 months just to keep these hackers guessing. And do the same thing with your social media username and passwords. Keep changing those periodically. Keep these hackers guessing. So that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to tune back in for more news stories.